Hello everyone, Jet here, and welcome back to my Wood Elves playthrough, where we are just taking Ulfman. We have finally finished off chaos in the north now. So we are bouncing things around. We are back in negative income, however, but we are really pushing the High Elves back, and we are about to make our move on Loffen. Can we actually get there this turn? No. So next turn we should be taking Loffen, which is going to give us another 10% buff. Ooh, Orion has leveled up again. Oh, we are pushing down this way because I want to try and get to Lightning Strike and give him a cheaper army.
I live to serve Orion.
What do you need? Actually, let's buff his missile resistance for when we're fighting all of these annoying high elf archers. Where's he going again? I'm not sure where I'm sending him. I'm sending him that way. Been a bit all over the place lately, guys. I'm sorry this episode has been delayed a little bit. I'm sure, I hope you all understand. If you don't, well, I've just had a baby, so tough. No, thank you everybody for understanding. There have been delays recently, as well as the issues I had with my Tretch campaign, which was a nightmare. Thankfully I got it sorted while baby was crying, so I couldn't record, but I managed to get that fixed by going back 50 or so turns. So if you did see the video about that one being discontinued, it's actually going again because I managed to just about get it working again. Okay, the Empire is doing nicely now. You know, we have a fairly solid Empire here. We have a fairly solid Bretonnia, even though they've taken the north weirdly. In fact, I am one of the least consolidated powers. I have filled up all of the gaps. The border princes are still there, which is unusual actually. The old world has done quite well, and survived quite well. You know, we've battered all the evil, well, all the bad guys in the old world certainly, and we are. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, the High Elves are evil because they went to war with me, and I've never stopped pursuing that war. So. And we are trying to sneak in down here to get ourselves some extra territories down here as well. Though we might get hit by chaos as we do this, so we'll have to... If I do, I do. I'm not that fussed by that. The dwarves are moving a lot of agents. Now, Bretonnia have been battered back a bit here by the... by Agol in the north, and Agol will get various bonuses there because there's a lot of, it's not particularly good territory for Bretonnia, so they will always struggle there to an extent. Oh, you want a peace treaty now? Tough. They can have a peace treaty once I control Loffen. Oh wow, once I control Ulfwan even. They've actually pulled out of Loffen because they're worried about my army's power. I mean, they are also fighting the Cult of Pleasure there, but...
Come, the beauty of Asuryan is so...
Not right now, I'm sorry. We will rejoin that war, but I need to be in... I want to finish off the High Elves first in Ulfwan. I want to retake Ulfwan for the Wood Elves. Clearing that chaos corruption, fighting through that chaos corruption there is going to be nasty. That's going to be the problem with fighting through the Cult of Pleasure's land, is there is going to be an awful lot of chaos corruption over there, guys. I suspect there's just going to be a bit of a land grab here now. Let's see what the puppets are going to do. So what are the puppets of Chaos doing? Oh, not much. I think they're pretty much gone now, actually, so it's not a huge worry for us. Agol are pressuring in, so we will push forwards and go against them. Not right now. Hmm.
I'm on this enchant.
Yeah, he's going to see up there, and he's actually going to sail up there.
Lady of the Glade, at your service.
Right.
Asuryan! No mercy!
I go forth.
Let's get both my armies here.
To war! None shall live!
Just going to auto that. My auto resolves do seem to be being, touch wood, much better than these. Oh my god.
Your orders are acceptable.
That was we want to raise and seed it.
You called? How can I assist you?
Oh! So Loffen gets to buff up, so I kind of wish I hadn't blown it up now. Occupied Loffen, so I get a full settlement in Loffen, guys. That's nice. And it provides nice big garrisons. As I said, I actually really wish I hadn't blown it up, and we're going to get this as well. Nice. So that is a very nice settlement for us to have taken, guys.
I fear no one.
Okay, let's just keep marching down the coast here. We are building up another army here. These guys will go this way. Oh, they'll go take the Unicorn Gate. Yeah.
Lady of the Glade, at your service.
Let's
Proud
colonize
daughter
here.
of Asuryan.
Glade Lord, at your service. Your orders are accepted.
You can start double timing it this way. As can you.
Calls.
I've got to spend 5 points. I thought it was only 4. Lower enemy unit chance. And let's end turn. I'm going to do a bit of double timing on the end turn this time, guys, because we don't really want to have to wait for several years to finish up the turn. No, so Loffen is the settlement which you do get extra stuff from. So that's nice to know, guys. So if you do capture Loffen as the Wood Elves, you get extra stuff from it, which is going to help us. That's another full settlement we can get out there. I don't know if I'll get any special buildings there, but obviously being able to have a full settlement there in the centre of the map where I can recruit everything from will be very useful once I grow it. But then again, we've got huge growth at the moment, don't we, because of all my buffs. Right. And let's go back, so I want to see what Teclis is doing. When we eventually get around to him. Panicking. I don't think they quite know what to do about me, guys.
The mighty Deepwood welcomes you beneath its bower.
Yeah, they can have military access. I am annoying people by pursuing this war with Loffen at the moment, so I do want to be a little bit careful, because I don't want to end up being the person who breaks the alliance. That said, it would be an interesting war, because I suspect that not everybody would go against me, and we could literally split the world in two, which could lead to some interesting wars. Hogland in the middle there. preserving itself against the Empire there as its own little independent state. I suspect it's going to get confederated fairly soon. Right, why am I not? Okay, so they seem to have lost that. Our rights has expired. I've actually got rid of that mod at the moment because it's been updated. I need to download another mod to make it work. So I will look at it again in the future, but I'm not using the Old World's rights mod just now.
Yes. Master of the Wild Hunt. Attack!
Nice, easy auto. Nice. So all of the same buildings. Hang on, does that mean that we get the one which buffs up everywhere again? Obviously this place is going to get huge buffs from being there. What was it? Which one was it? That's not so useful here because all regions adjacent doesn't help as much. However, that is very nice. To start with, ooh, money or growth, money or growth. I want the extra 30 growth. If I say that, our population surplus is huge. What I want to do is I want to start working down some of these. 'Cause 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to be able to recruit all of my units here, actually, guys. Well, which units do I use? I use them, I use them. I don't want to get this one. See, what I want to be able to do is I don't really care about the units so much. I want to be able to recruit the heroes. Which are these two. So we're going to work our way up this one and this one to get the hero units, guys. So I can get them recruited somewhere more centrally. Right.
Proud son of Asuryan.
You can move there, and you can double time up to give him support.
How can I assist you?
Let's have a little play. We're going to go straight into this, guys. We are going to make a very Waywatchery army here. So we're going to hit it with my archer army to start with. Oh, no. We have another unit we need in here.
Making my way.
We need you in here, that's for sure. So, lots of archers and some tree men. And then the other army following up is my actual army. I think I've got a few archers here, guys. We've also got lots of buffs and debuffs we can apply with the Sisters of the Thorn, which will stop them hitting me anywhere near as much. I don't think I even, with this many archers here, guys, I don't think I even need to be aiming them. I will just obliterate everything and anything on the walls. The only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to buff up all of these guys' resistances, just to make them that little bit tougher with the Sisters of Form to start with, and we'll try and chain some of those actually, and then the other army will come in and sit back and wait until we've cleared the walls to an extent.
Listening. Deepwood archers.
So which one is it I want? I want the resistance being cast on my guys. So I want to make sure that's hitting everybody right at the start. And the other army's just going to move in behind these guys when it comes. Right, so how big are these? That'll do. I'm not even choosing targets, guys, and you just saw them just decimate things on those walls. No, we won't bother with that. Right, let's get the next round of these off. Oh, we've got one more. Where are we taking damage? Let's buff up you. Oh, we're meant to be debuffing as well. This basically stops them hitting me at the moment, while we're moving up our other army into the rear position. Wow, we are decimating everything on those walls, guys. I mean, some of these things are harder for us to hit because they're behind things, and even them we are taking out so quickly. These guys are beginning to break. And we are still taking some damage here, but it's not too bad. We've pretty much cleared the wall now. In fact, them putting more units up onto this wall is good, because it's just killing themselves. They're just making themselves take more and more damage now, guys.
Sisters of Thorn! Defenders of Asuryan!
Let's throw out some buffs.
We will obey! Hold it! It shall be done! Sisters of Thorn!
Let's save the rest of my debuffs. Okay, we're running low on our ammo, so we can start the charge. Dragons can be pulled out. So we're going to start the main charge. And you can throw out a buff again on the centre where we're taking more damage. I'm liking them just keeping walking up onto the wall, guys, because they are just decimating themselves here. I mean, I've literally just got a wall of archers firing at them, so it's hardly surprising they're being decimated, but still, you'd think they'd have learned. And we're already cracking a lot of their units completely, guys. We've probably decimated a good third to half of their army here, guys, without even... fair, no, let's chuck that on that unit. Dragons, you can move forwards now to help. Gate is not going to last long under this pressure. Especially with the enemy shooting at it as well. There goes the gate. No subtlety, just charge. Let's batter that unit. And straight into it, dragons. There you go. And it's perfect timing because these guys are out of ammo. They are being removed from the battlefield. You guys can move forwards because you've still got some useful debuffs. Charge them, please. Oh, we've still got something coming into us. Worth fighting. Let's make them not able to hit me. Right now, these guys pretty much can't hit my guys with that debuff applied to them. You guys can keep charging. Let's throw a few buffs out. I don't know if they've got spells, but that is still useful. So we've got a full unit there. Let's go batter them. Let's get a debuff cast on them. So we've lowered their hit chance. Yeah, their accuracy in the melee attack. So I don't think accuracy really affects them here, but lowering their melee attack is really helpful. We're battering through. We're actually taking some damage up here. Let's kill those phoenixes. You can go get involved. Dragons can actually come up here to help. They can go take out that bolt thrower. I'm going to get the sisters up here supporting with their buffs and debuffs. They're going to batter through them. That's not going to be difficult for us to deal with. Let's get one unit onto them. What? Why are you here, Mr. Why are you over here? Yeah, actually, let's re-angle the dragons over here to help him, who's randomly off over there on his own. I'm not quite sure why. You guys need to start heading up here.
We will have vengeance.
You two can stay dealing with him. Why were you running away? You get involved there. Running low on debuffs, but it's getting there. This isn't going to last much longer, guys. God, they are pinning my units nicely. And that's the mass rout. So, really nice victory. I wouldn't have called that close, but we did take damage once we got inside. But we obliterated everything on their walls, guys. Which was the purpose of this setup. So, everything on their walls just got taken out before we even bothered going in, guys. We actually battered down their walls. I mean, you can see the amount of kills some of these guys were getting. Which was worth it. Very, very much worth it, guys. Durfu got no kills. Amusingly there. But no, so, yeah, I don't get why they called that close. We lost 400 for an awful lot, and they've got high-end units here, guys. You know, that isn't a low-end garrison. Oh, the dragons as well.
We will drive you out.
Can I offer assistance?
Okay, we'll have to rejig them next turn. Ooh, and you're good to go now.
Anything is possible. Blade Lord, at your service.
Ooh. We're now on a forest dragon. That's nice. You can grab that buff as well.
How can I assist you?
Loffen is going to be a very nice settlement to hold, guys. Especially from the income it's going to generate us. Oh, I meant to move them if I could. Never mind. I suspect there's still chaos down there, so we've got an army here as well now. These armies can start sailing over to useful places. Or they, ooh, see, I might go and get a foothold in Lustria as well. Now these guys are all sailing across to battle
Set
with
aside
the
your book of grudges for a
Dark
moment,
Elves.
dwarf.
No, actually. I don't want to give them military access. Because I kind of pen them in. They can get around me a little bit. But theoretically, I mean, they can get through in other ways. But I am going to have to go back to war with the Cult of Pleasure to start keeping people on side shortly. Right, let's go back because I want to see what Teclis is doing with the Lawmasters. I still love the fact that in this campaign the Lawmasters and the Cult of Pleasure have ended up the two main factions from the other Elven factions, which is quite unusual actually. Now that's interesting. There is a little counter-offensive coming, guys. I mean, I'm not worried about it in the slightest, but oh, that's annoying. Never mind. That's kind of what I wanted to get for myself, but if I'd gone down there, I'd have been battered, so it's not the end of the world. Now, I don't want other people making inroads on Ulfwan. I want Ulfwan for the Wood Elves. You know, lovely forested Ulfwan for the Wood Elves is what I want. Which hopefully we'll get, but it is possible some other people might get footholds on there. And move our seat of power back to Loffen. No, it's always going to be the Oak of Ages, isn't it? Why am I not pushing forwards?
How can I I assist you?
Okay, you can get in the boot.
Ashkar. Salutel. Maira.
Glade Lord, at your service.
Orion.
Let's rejig these guys. I'm gonna keep him with you. I think that's right. Yeah.
Lady of Asuryan.
Oh, no, that's not right.
Finding pathways. Starting out.
I did think it didn't look quite right. Okay, and we are going to end this one here, guys. We've got a little counter invasion coming. I don't think that's really going to be an issue. We'll batter that back with ease. Then we're just going to batter up here. These guys are going to try and take here. And then we're going to go back to war with the Dark Elves to keep everybody else on side. And we will get a peace treaty with the High Elves once we've done that. Once we've pushed them out of Lothan. So we've got all these lovely trees instead of the other trees we had before. Anyway, guys, as always, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please feel free to throw comments in the comments, as always, or jump over to my Discord, which is linked in the comments and the description, as well as my Patreon and my Twitter accounts, guys. Thank you very much for your time.